Donald Trump Jr. released a series of screenshots of his email exchanges with a music publicist regarding a meeting he took with a Russian lawyer, and it's full of incriminating details. Welcome back to What's Trending, I'm Adam Bozarth. And this story is literally insane, even for the Trump administration. The New York Times announced that they obtained email evidence that Donald Trump Jr. met with a Russian lawyer with ties to the Kremlin. The lawyer was offering compromising material on Hillary Clinton. Just so we're on the same page, meeting with somebody who works for a foreign government who's trying to help you crush your political enemy is illegal, like Benedict Arnold illegal. Or as Matt O'Brien puts it, who among us hasn't knowingly met with a hostile power because they promised to help elect your dad? But for some reason, Trump Jr. released the emails himself. And the emails are full of every single piece of incriminating evidence you'd want. Just listen to the carrot they dangle in front of this guy's face. The Crown Prosecutor of Russia met with his father Aris this morning, and in their meeting offered to provide the Trump campaign with some official documents and information that would incriminate Hillary and her dealings with Russia, and would be very useful to your father. This is obviously very high level and sensitive information, but is part of Russia and its government's support for Mr. Trump. Great. When Rob Goldstone asked Trump Jr. who would be in the meeting with him, he responds it will likely be Paul Manafort, the campaign boss, my brother-in-law, and me. So he's taken down Kushner too. The emails also came with a statement from Trump Jr. which says in part, the information they suggested they had about Hillary Clinton I thought was political opposition research. And as we have said, she had no information to provide and wanted to talk about adoption policy and the Magnitsky Act. The Russian lawyer was offering the Trump campaign the opportunity to overturn the Russian ban on American adoptions in exchange for the repeal of the Magnitsky Act. And according to Business Insider, the Magnitsky Act was passed to punish those suspected of being involved in the death of Russian tax lawyer Sergei Magnitsky, who uncovered a $230 million tax fraud scheme in 2008 that implicated high-level Kremlin officials and allies of President Vladimir Putin. The scheme quickly snowballed into one of the biggest corruption scandals of Putin's tenure. So Trump Jr. is basically saying, you see, I wanted to break the law, but she wanted to break a different law. Like, I feel I am, like, insane. So the Russians got their meeting with Trump Jr. by dangling the most obvious bait in front of him. As Dave Itzkoff tweets, tomorrow we're going to find out that the email came from collude@russia.com. It'd really be a .ru email address, I think. And people are also comparing Don Jr. to Fredo Corleone in The Godfather. I think it's very fitting that the Trump administration is having its own email scandal right now. Last year around this time, the DNC had alleged that they were hacked by the Russians. Also around this time last year, Donald Trump Jr. was interviewed by CNN's Jake Tapper, almost a full month after Donald Trump Jr. had his meeting with a Russian official about compromising information that the Russians had hacked and stolen from Hillary Clinton. What's going on?
Well, it just goes to show you their exact moral compass. I mean, they'll say anything to be able to win this. I mean, this is time and time again, lie after lie. You notice he won't say, well, I say this. We hear experts. You know, his house cat at home once said that this is what's happening with the Russians.
Yes, the Russian collusion is so obvious even a house cat can see it. Do you feel insane? Because I feel insane.
It's a rigged system, it's disgusting, and the people should be fed up, because when I heard it, I certainly was.
So what do you think of Donald Trump Jr.'s tweets? Let us know in the comments section below, and please like and subscribe for more of What's Trending.